How do you get out of a sales slump? Welcome to the Millionaire Recruiter. I'm Brianna Rooney, your Millionaire Recruiter, and if you haven't yet seen this channel, it is all about making you the next Millionaire Recruiter, and that is what I love to do. So, okay, what I want to talk about today is how in the world do you get out of a sales slump? Because we all have it, it exists. More importantly, you should maybe think, how do you not get into it? But that's impossible because it will happen to the best of us. It happened to me actually this last summer, which sucked, but it is what it is, and I knew exactly how to get myself out of it. So what really is a sales slump in recruiting? In my mind and in my world, I do full-time placements. And so what that means is if you have gone 2 months without a full-time placement, sales slump, you don't want it, you gotta get out of it, you're not making good money. So what then makes a good recruiter? So a decent recruiter averages about a deal a month. A good recruiter averages about 2 deals a month, but a great millionaire recruiter averages 3 deals or more a month. And by the way, that is on a yearly basis. Not every month is going to be consistent. If you ever find someone that is a salesperson and or a recruiter that is consistent, I want to meet them because I don't think that they exist. I've been trying to do it for years, so good luck. You just have to know you're gonna have the ups and downs, and it just is what it is. So in theory, I'm a big advocate on it's a mind game. I think lots of things are mind games, and I think that as long as you have positive outlook, things are gonna be all right, and they all work themselves out in the wash. However, people say, okay, that's all fine and dandy, but I'm not just gonna wish my well to good, even though I do kind of believe that's true. You do have to go into every single day as today's a new day, today's gonna be an awesome day, and great things will happen. And you do have to do that in sales in particular. And remember, recruiting is a sales job, so you gotta get used to thinking that, okay? So here's what I like to think about. First of all, in theory, sales is always a numbers game. Yes, even in recruiting, even though it is such an important job. So Techies has been around for almost 10 years. Actually, it's our anniversary this year, so I'm super excited. Now, we have a stat that has lived on forever. Basically, it takes 20 interviews to close a deal. Now, that's not based off of every single person, but I could take how many interviews we've ever had in Techie's lifespan, and I can actually tell you that every deal has been about 20 interviews. It's insane that that's a stat. So in theory, if you're pumping those numbers up and you're doing the actual work, it should eventually work out for you. However, there's lots of different factors that can get you into the sales slump. So what can they possibly be? One, are you actually getting offers that are just not getting accepted? Why aren't they getting accepted? You have to really dig into that. Are they offers with the same company? Maybe that company sucks. Do you have candidates that are too good, therefore making multiple offers and making it really difficult to just grab them? Or are you not even getting tickets to the game? Are you not even getting offers for your candidates? At that point in time, it's like, okay, let's really relook at who you're getting, who you're sending your candidates to. You know, there has to be a correlation. I do not believe in a coincidence. However, I do believe in stinky cologne. So just like in dating, you know, are you gonna find your mate if you're super desperate and you're just going into every date as this has to work out, this has to work out. So let's say you're on your 3rd decline in a row, you're going into your 4th one, you're about to present this offer, and all that is clouding your mind right now is the fact that you haven't closed the last 3 deals. Abort mission, abort mission. You have to somehow get your mind back in the game and look at yourself and say, I'm good at what I do, I'm gonna make money, and I'm gonna close this deal. Now, I bring myself to my next point. You can't just come into work and say, well, that's it, I'm closing a deal. It's gonna happen. Now again, you can will things to happen, but when you look at it like that, I'm going to close a deal, that's not a real goal. And you're saying, no, it is because I'm making money if I close a deal. No, you have to handle your fundamentals. You have to know, how many people do I reach out to today? How many people get back to me that I can then get an interview? Again, these are all numbers, and this is something that you should know. You should know what your workflow looks like, and you should go back to those fundamentals and do it. Now, let's just say, look, Rana, I've done what you said. I'm super positive. I'm still not closing deals. What the heck? Get me out of this sales slump. What do? Double your workflow. Yeah, that sounds crazy, but take all of your numbers that you know normally work, but they're not working for you, and double it. Double time it, get to work, and stop whining. What is the worst thing that can happen? You double your commissions because you just doubled your work? Yeah, that's the worst thing that can happen in my mind. I mean, just go at it and get yourself out of this slump. And then, by the way, don't forget the slump altogether. Remember why you first got there and find that correlation. Was it poor work ethic? Did you celebrate your deals too much? Is your mind just not in the game? Are you thinking about what's going on in your personal life? By the way, that is a huge factor. People like to think, wait, I'm still working my 6-hour, 8-hour days, whatever the heck you guys work. I'm doing the same thing I did every day. That's not necessarily the case. Maybe you're spending too much time on something. You need to really be self-aware whenever you are in recruiting and in sales in general. Remember, positivity, because negativity, I think, is the worst, most awful contagious disease there is absolutely out there. So you put that smile on your face and you get back to work. All right, and don't forget to check me out every single Thursday at noon, and comment, subscribe, like, do all those things. I'm getting some awesome feedback from you guys, which is cool, but hey, share the love on YouTube, not just LinkedIn. All right, now remember, money is just the vessel that gets you to where you want to go and to do the things that you want to do. So get there. See you next week.